Ron Fournier, Applebees America: How Successful Political, Business, and Religious Leaders Connect with the New American Community. In today's rapidly changing world, the key to successful marketing lies in connecting with people's values and building a sense of community. Applebees America discusses how political leaders, businesses, and religious organizations can learn and adapt from examples set by Presidents Bill Clinton and George W. Bush. The book explores how these leaders used gut values connection to win over voters, and how the same approach can be employed to establish a deep connection with different target audiences. The summary you are about to read will shed light on the importance of authenticity, adapting to changes, and leveraging consumer data to engage with a diverse range of customers.
Gut values connection. The key to winning American votes lies in speaking to their hearts rather than their heads. In the 1990s and early 2000s, Presidents Bill Clinton and George W. Bush realized the importance of making a gut values connection with Americans. By appealing to citizens' values rather than listing policy positions, they were able to make a deep connection. Clinton used the life targeting strategy in his re-election campaign, which combined political and consumer data to divide potential supporters into 9 subgroups. Bush took it a step further by targeting people according to their lifestyles and anger points, using microtargeting on cable TV and creating a website for Republican voters. Both presidents understood that Americans craved a sense of community and togetherness, and that the key to success was being genuine while drawing on those innate needs. Applebees: Building Customer Connections Through Community. Applebees, inspired by the Clinton and Bush political campaigns, prioritizes building a gut values connection with its customers. Its emphasis on community over product quality has helped it establish a comfortable and inviting environment for customers, especially in the suburbs. To achieve this, they implemented an adaptive business strategy that includes monitoring consumer attitudes and lifestyles by conducting consumer surveys and adjusting its menu offerings accordingly. Applebee's aimed to become a place where people could gather and feel at home in a friendly interior design. To achieve its goal, Applebee's focused on 4 areas, namely appealing to families looking for a night out, attracting singles with their bar and grill format, offering healthier menu items, and positioning itself as a neighborhood venue for essential social events. The corporation's overall marketing strategy is centered on marketing a lifestyle and selling a connection by hiring great connectors and maintaining a welcoming atmosphere. Building a megachurch through microtargeting. Rick Warren founded Saddleback, a megachurch, by adapting to the attitudes of Americans who found traditional churches tedious, unwelcoming, greedy, and inconvenient to attend. To create a welcoming, meaningful community, he micro-targeted his congregants according to their lifestyles, demographics, and psychographics. He employed personal preaching that talked to his flock about their daily concerns and then used scripture to illustrate their experiences. His marketing tactics made his church an attractive ground for politicians during the presidential campaigns. Warren's Saddleback aimed at providing a connection in the potentially isolating atmosphere of the suburbs by helping congregants meet new friends and get acquainted with their neighbors. Adapting to a changing landscape. Americans prioritize family, community, and authenticity. Marketers must adapt, recognizing that communities are key to connecting with influencers. Word-of-mouth marketing must be genuine, otherwise, it will be ignored. In today's America, the September 11th terrorist attacks have reignited a sense of community and connection among citizens and consumers. However, even before September 11th, Americans were beginning to prioritize family, flexible work schedules, giving back to society, and forming authentic relationships. To reach these influential people, marketers must understand that communities are the key to connecting. 3 different groups, social entrepreneurs, civic entrepreneurs, and social capitalists, are bound together by active selection of the environments they want to live in. Utilizing the internet as their main tool, social entrepreneurs were one of the first groups to recognize the power of community when Howard Dean used Meetup.com to organize his 2004 presidential campaign. As word-of-mouth communication is still the most important strategy for reaching consumers, marketers must ensure that their advertising is genuine and not spurious. Authenticity is a crucial component of any successful marketing campaign because our marketplace contains more information than consumers can manage. They look to each other for recommendations more than ever before, and if they sense dishonesty, they will ignore it. Marketing will continue to thrive, especially as the Generation 9/11 comes of age. Young people who grew up in the aftermath of the attacks will demand even more authenticity and community in their lives. They use technological innovations to drive their consumer choices and redefine the family unit. They seek balance between their personal and professional lives, place less emphasis on becoming wealthy, and demonstrate less brand loyalty and more adventurism. In conclusion, change is a cyclical creature, and marketers in business, religion, and politics must be adaptable. Understanding the importance of community and authenticity will enable them to connect with influential people and engage in successful marketing campaigns.
As we have seen, the key takeaway from Applebees America is the importance of establishing a gut values connection with target audiences. By understanding people's values and lifestyles from examples by President Clinton, President Bush, and Applebees, marketing strategies can be tailored to build strong community-focused brands. Authentic communication and adapting to change are crucial factors in achieving this. Whether through campaigns that address daily concerns, creating a welcoming atmosphere, or engaging in people's shared values, the holistic message of Applebees America is to make meaningful connections and sell not just a product, but an experience and community that speak to the hearts of diverse customers.